In this section, we will talk about the mechanisms involved in preventing metabolic acidosis. Kidney plays an important role in preventing metabolic acidosis by excreting hydrogen ion. Excretion of hydrogen ion occurs by three mechanisms: bicarbonate mechanism, phosphate mechanism, and ammonia mechanism. Let's discuss the bicarbonate mechanism. All the filtered bicarbonate in the renal tubules is reabsorbed. About 80% of it is reabsorbed in proximal convoluted tubule, 15% in Henle loop, and 5% in distal convoluted tubule and collecting duct. This is tubular lumen. Then there is tubular cell, and then interstitial fluid. Bicarbonate is present in tubular lumen as sodium bicarbonate that dissociates into the sodium ion and bicarbonate. The reabsorption of bicarbonate utilizes the hydrogen ion secreted into the renal tubules. Hydrogen ion secreted into the renal tubule combines with filtered bicarbonate, forming carbonic acid. Carbonic acid dissociates into carbon dioxide and water. In the presence of carbonic anhydrase, carbon dioxide and water enter the tubular cell. In the tubular cells, carbon dioxide combines with water to form carbonic acid. It immediately dissociates into hydrogen ion and bicarbonate. Bicarbonate from the tubular cell enters the interstitium. Simultaneously, sodium ion is reabsorbed from the renal tubule under the influence of aldosterone. Bicarbonate combines with sodium ion to form sodium bicarbonate. Now, the hydrogen ion is secreted into the tubular lumen from the cell in exchange for sodium ion. Thus, for every hydrogen ion secreted into lumen of tubule, one bicarbonate ion is reabsorbed from the tubule. In this way, kidneys conserve the bicarbonate. The reabsorption of filtered bicarbonate is an important factor in maintaining pH of the body fluids. Now, moving towards ammonia mechanism. This is the most important mechanism by which kidneys excrete hydrogen ion and make the urine acidic. In the tubular epithelial cells, ammonia is formed when the amino acid glutamine is converted into glutamic acid in the presence of the enzyme glutaminase. Ammonia is also formed by the deamination of some of the amino acids, such as glycine and alanine. Ammonia, formed in tubular cells, is secreted into tubular lumen in exchange for sodium ion. Here, it combines with hydrogen ion to form ammonium. The tubular cell membrane is not permeable to ammonium. Therefore, it remains in the lumen and then excreted into urine. Thus, hydrogen ion is added to urine in the form of ammonium compounds, resulting in acidification of urine. For each ammonium excreted, one bicarbonate is added to interstitial fluid, which combines with sodium to form sodium bicarbonate. Carbon dioxide and water enter the tubular cell. In the tubular cells, carbon dioxide combines with water to form carbonic acid. It immediately dissociates into hydrogen ion and bicarbonate. Now, the hydrogen ion is secreted into the tubular lumen. This process takes place mostly in the proximal convoluted tubule, because glutamine is converted into ammonia in the cells of this segment. Thus, by excreting hydrogen ion and conserving bicarbonate, kidneys produce acidic urine and help to maintain the acid-base balance of body fluids. Now, moving towards phosphate mechanism. In the tubular cells, carbon dioxide combines with water to form carbonic acid. It immediately dissociates into hydrogen ion and bicarbonate. Bicarbonate from the tubular cell enters the interstitium. Simultaneously, sodium ion is reabsorbed from renal tubule under the influence of aldosterone. Sodium ion enters the interstitium and combines with bicarbonate. Hydrogen ion is secreted into the tubular lumen from the cell in exchange for sodium ion. Hydrogen ion, which is secreted into renal tubules, reacts with phosphate buffer system. It combines with sodium hydrogen phosphate to form sodium dihydrogen phosphate. Sodium dihydrogen phosphate is excreted in urine. The hydrogen ion, which is added to urine in the form of sodium dihydrogen, makes the urine acidic. It happens mainly in distal tubule and collecting duct. Because of the presence of large quantity of sodium hydrogen phosphate in these segments, which dissociates into sodium and phosphate buffer system. This was all about this section. In our next section, we will talk about the disturbance of acid-base status of body and their causes.
Explore our extensive library of over 1,800 video lectures to learn about a wide range of topics. Only on sqadia.com.